Okay, so leaving the animal kingdom behind for a moment, we're doing a problem with zucchini where they tell us some of them are yellow when you cut them open and some of them are white. And they say the yellow is recessive, so I'm going to use the W, the dominant letter, for my symbols here. I'm going to say that W is the. Okay, I was going to say W is a crummy letter to use because capital W's and lowercase w's look awfully similar. I'll just have to be careful when I write them. So big W will be the allele for a white fleshed zucchini, and a little thing like that. Lowercase w will represent the yellow allele. And just to make it completely clear, that means this genotype will produce a white zucchini. So will this one, because the white color is dominant, we are told. And little w will give us a yellow zucchini. Good. Did all that before even looking at the question because it's pretty well certain we're going to need it. What do they want? You are a plant breeder and would like to know if any of the white flesh zucchini you have are heterozygous. So if you have a white zucchini, there's a bit of a question mark because you know that has a big W, but you don't know what the second allele is. So if you just have a plant that's producing white zucchini, you know it's big W something. And you want to know if any of them are heterozygous. How would you determine this? Well, it's come up a couple times in the last several examples. This is what test crosses are for. If you want to know the genotype of something, especially with the dominant allele, you conduct a test cross. You go get the most recessive creature you can find, which in this case is a yellow zucchini plant. And when we cross those, their zucchini babies, will tell me something about the parents' genotypes. This one is yellow, of course. And if we cross these, meaning you isolate these two plants so that when pollen is released from one, it can only fertilize the other, then when offspring are produced, when they drop seeds and you plant those seeds, so this is going to take months, one of two things will happen. Here's case one, case two. The first possibility is this white plant, our mystery plant, is big W, big W. And so when we cross it with little w, what do we get? Every single one of the offspring will be big W, and they'll be 100% white. If you have a double dominant allele like this, all your offspring will get it. It will be dominant and it will show in every single one of them. The other possibility is if this plant is big W, and we cross that with little w, I'll do the Punnett square real fast. And just kidding, it won't be a Punnett square, it'll be a Punnett rectangle. This parent will produce some big W's, some little w's. This one will only contribute little w's, and so we will get these two kinds of offspring. We will get 50% heterozygous, meaning white, and down here we will get 50% little w, meaning yellow. So doing the test cross will tell you if there are a bunch of offspring and they're all white, then most likely your parent looks like this. As soon as you see a single yellow offspring, you know that the other parent must be big W, little w. They must be heterozygous.